A 19-year-old Wallstreetbets user by the name of Aardvark Neither has gambled away all $5,000 they saved up on badly timed SPY puts, which led them to a 98.56% loss and an impending depression. We can see that SPY so far has had a cracking year in which it's up 8.28% year to date, horrendous for any doomsayers in the financial markets. Fellow Reddit users reminded each other that $5,000 is an expensive lesson at the age of 19, in which Aardvark Neither has essentially gambled an equivalent of 2 or 3 months of their time if they were working behind the Wendy's dumpster. Other Reddit users provided more sensible advice, telling Aardvark Neither to get as far away as possible from Reddit if they genuinely take advice here. Alternatively, if Aardvark Neither simply placed their $5,000 into SPY for the long run rather than betting against it using options, then it's likely they would achieve a substantial return over the years given their young age. But that'd be far too boring for the adrenaline-fueled OP. Let's move on to a more fortunate Wallstreetbets user by the name of Nanobytes Incorporated, who was up over $45,000 just 12 days ago playing Tesla debit spreads on the recent volatility, seeming to time the upward and downward swings in the share price almost perfectly. Nanobytes Inc. however was not happy to just cash in his chips, securing a huge gain after effectively winning on roulette 4 times in a row. No, instead, the OP thought they'd risk it all again, going for a double or nothing play. And here we have it, 4 days later, another post by Nanobytes Incorporated, which surfaced on Wallstreetbets. This was even better received than their last post, with 28,000 upvotes. Nanobytes Inc. actually admitted that everyone was right and that he should have cashed in his chips, after losing all $138,000 from selling Tesla calls. Fellow user The Resistance noted that if anyone comes onto Wallstreetbets of all subs to admit others were right, then you know you're about to see some truly f***ed up shit. Other users noted how the OP had the balls to gamble a 50-50 play at best, with a $45,000 potential profit and a whopping $130,000 potential loss. That is some true degenerate alpha male type shit. I almost want to say congratulations to you for your pure, unwavering courage, Nanobytes Incorporated. Next up, we've got Randy00551, who has lost just under $15,000 after making daily losses on SPY options for almost 2 years straight. This one is quite sad actually, in which we can really see how people can become addicted to options trading, similarly to gambling at casinos. Fellow Reddit user cyber_dirtbag recommended the National Problem Gambling Helpline as the best bet for recovering from this. Of course, this is Wallstreetbets, full of degenerates, and as such, it is impossible to escape the good old classic. Just inverse yourself and you win at the stock market. Very recently, another Reddit user by the name of u/Hurley53017 displayed some lovely gains on Meta calls before some great earnings and buyback announcements, which sent Meta shares into the stratosphere, at least considering the large nature of this stock, where it gained over 20% in just a day. The OP confidently stated that they'll continue holding on to these calls, with most expiring at the beginning of March 2023. Fellow users reminded the OP that if it's good enough to screenshot, then it's good enough to sell. Others also supported this, sharing their experiences of being up to 6 figures from 4-figure investments, but then only cashing in their chips after this fell back to the mid 5-figure range. Regardless, whatever Hurley53017 decides to do, best of luck and congratulations on your gains. Going back to Bed Bath & Beyond, we have Wallstreetbets user J. Cole, who YOLO'd $60,000 into BBBY shares when they popped to $5.27 in January. The timing of this play is almost comedic, in which J. Cole managed to find the exact 1-month top of the chart in which it was only down from here. Bed Bath & Beyond is currently sat at just $3.05. A spectacular 42% loss on this ridiculous YOLO play. At the time of the screenshot, J. Cole was up $73, and fellow users pointed out that the OP risked $60,000 for this measly gain. At least J. Cole could have treated himself to a nice dinner with this money instead of losing almost half of it instead. Another fortunate Reddit user timed the Bed Bath & Beyond pop in January far better than our friend J. Cole, in which long setting bought $6 calls which expire in August this year. These provided a huge gain of nearly 250% or $81,000 in monetary terms. A huge win and gain for the OP. However, other Reddit users noticed that Webull states their risk level is safe, prompting the OP to just YOLO the whole account. Others also mentioned that Bed Bath & Beyond calls must be safe, trust me bro. Others prompted the OP to cash in their chips and never open Wallstreetbets ever again. This is a pretty sensible suggestion. Moving back onto some lovely SPY options plays, let's see what Wallstreetbets user WSB_YOLOs decided to bless us with this month. A lovely $187,000 loss on a 1 day until expiry SPY call with a strike price of $395. We can see, looking back at this lovely green chart, that WSB_YOLOs did not choose a good day, and seems to have actually gotten quite unlucky with their stupid 1 DTE expiry options YOLO, which lost the most amount of money out of any play so far, a whopping $187,885. The OP states that they told themselves not to get too confident, and then proceeded to YOLO this degenerate amount of money in a 1 day till expiry SPY call. Fellow user eco_guru gave the OP some advice, suggesting that they buy a straddle or strangle, which provides insurance in the instance of being wrong, so that you won't be as upset in future. Surprisingly, WSB_YOLOs notes that this is a good point, despite his gambling man flair. Another comment states that the OP should be knighted for this insane play, and I couldn't agree more. My condolences for this ridiculously large loss, Wallstreetbets user Wallstreetbets_YOLOs. Now that is it for today, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out one of these 2 videos covering other stupid plays on Wallstreetbets. Thanks for watching.